I'd studied electrical installation at college and that. So she said, yeah, Haringey Council looking for an apprentice. So she said, do you want to go for the job interview? And I said, yeah, I ain't turning that down. So then she given me the job interview details and that. And she said, yeah. And she gave me the paperwork and that. And it said it was at Broadwater Farm. I said, what? I was like, are you serious? The job interviews at Broadwater Farm? She said, yeah. I was like, nah. Blood, I recently got stabbed, yeah? I think 2-3 weeks before that. So I thought, nah, I'm not getting caught lacking. They weren't buying on farm use or nothing like that. I thought, I ain't getting caught lacking. So you know what? Man, I had to bring my kitchen knife to the job interview on my mum's life, on my little sister's life. I don't think there's too much people in the history of the world that brought a kitchen knife for a fucking job interview. But that's what it was like. Obviously, man's in Broadwater Farm. There ain't no running. Yeah, and it's not down the high road. I can run in a shop and help me. I ain't like that, fam. So there's no running. The man said he's dying, you know. So because all it takes is the man said, yo, where you from? I ain't see you from around here. I ain't gonna lie. Straight on. That's what it's like growing up back them times there, boy. Because literally you're in an area that you're not supposed to be in. All it takes is for a man to say, where are you from? That's why I couldn't even go to the Tottenham College, the Cornell College. Because I know there'll be one dickhead youth that will know man's face. I don't even know the youth. Some little light skin youth, you know, like some little Randall youth from recess and some little light skin youth. Yo, hey, that youth there's one Edmonton youth, you know. And what, 15 man come outside the college. There's no running. There's one guy that's always going to be a 100-meter sprint at his peak. It's long. So I had to go back to my old college, Hertford Regional, to study my electrical installation and that, because you can't be going to, don't get it twisted, man did start beef at Hertford Regional College, but you can't be going to college and feeling like you're always in a slip, blood. So don't say Niger, you know. Trying to say, don't say Niger, you know. But she's saying that 3 times, you know. It's coming like some racist business. She's trying to say something. What does SYM stand for? Shut your mouth. But yeah. So yeah, man, that's why I had to go to Hertford Regional College in Roxbourne, around Turnford side, it's like north of Cheshunt and that. But it was a good. What does SYM stand for? No, you young youths are up on your acronyms and that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. SYM is shut your mouth. Yeah. They wouldn't be able to get away with saying that to my face, boy, in real life. On the internet, people can talk shit to me, and if they want, that's cool, fam. I say, what you saying, uncle? Oh, that's nice. Man, see me as their uncle or their older brother or whatnot. Right. Someone said thoughts on the red pill space, fresh and fit, fix, fearless, AMS. Oh, do you know what? You know that Jay Waller guy, the gingerhead guy, Andrew Tate's brethren. Oh no, I said Andrew Tate. They're gonna block the live stream now. Apparently, he got his YouTube channel taken down today. You know, literally. I see a tweet, or not tweet, but you know, X Corporation, Twitter. I got like a notification saying that he got his YouTube channel taken down. And I'm thinking like, raw, like my man, I've seen like quite a few of his videos, not that much, maybe 5 of his videos on his channel. He talks on the masculinity thing, but he ain't raw with it. Like he ain't talking no madness and that. Like I'd say he's more PC with it. That's what I'm trying to say. And they took his channel down. I saw like he basically screenshotted and posted up the message that YouTube sent him as to why they took down his YouTube channel, and they're like, oh, we want to keep YouTube space safe for everybody and that, so we think it's best to remove your channel. What? I'm like, that's peak. That's peak. Sound like there's an argument going on outside of the back of my estate. I got my window, my door open. But yeah, man, that's peak, man. Get your channel taken down. I think, bro, there's people who are worse than that on YouTube and they're still there, boy. They removed his channel, no, not demonetized, you know. They removed his channel. But you know what? Maybe he was posting up some stuff he's not supposed up, because Fresh and Fit, they got their channel demonetized, but they ain't got their channel removed. I'm talking about go pattern your tenants. You are arguing. What's he talking about, fam? Right, let me keep on top of these messages there. But yeah, write down in the comment section in the live chat where you viewing from, what area you in, where you viewing from. Someone said, why do people say come out of the matrix if we're all in the system and that? Yeah, but what they're trying to say is don't be in like the rat race and that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, think outside the box. Like, put it this way. If your desire, if you feel like you're truly winning in this life just because you got a tiny bit of money from your local idiot job and you go and drive your Mercedes on lease or finance, and where you're Balmain and that, and you eat at Hakkasan or Gauchos and that, or Tarshish, and you think you're living your best life and that, and yeah, you're locked into the matrix, 100%. Man said saved up almost 19. Oh, 20K saved up almost 19. What can I do with it? Save up a little bit more and buy a property if you can buy a property now. Oh, I got a man from Holland. Big up the Netherlands. Yeah, big up the Netherlands, man. I've been over there. I've been to Dordrecht. You live anywhere near Dordrecht? Man's gone there for taekwondo. This is even a taekwondo t-shirt still. Big up to my YouTube crew. Come on. Make sure you lot put down in the live stream where you're viewing from. Say hello, fam. Man's from Turnpike Lane, East London. Oh, a couple Londoners in there still. What's your opinion on Uber taxi work as a side hustle? Yeah, do it. Do it. As long as you got big plans in that. As long as we're not like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make this our full-time job. Yeah, whatever you're doing on the like your full-time thing, whatever. I don't know if you're studying, I don't know any, but yeah. Don't feel a way to do certain jobs as a side hustle and that. Just know say that can't be your future. You're better than just some Uber driver. You was not put on planet Earth to chauffeur no one around. I don't care if it's Alan Sugar. Funny enough, someone just even put down, wrote this in the live chat on TikTok or something similar, and I don't know. I doubt it's the same person. But anyway, yeah, just hold on. Wait. What job do you think a freshly graduated high schooler? Well, what did you graduate in then? And are we talking? Are you in America or England? Because you're talking about high schooler, and that sounds like some American term. I mean, someone's asking their opinion or my opinion on traveling while you're young. Should I wait until I'm older to have more money? I mean, you can go on your little 200, 300, 500 pound trips here and there and that, but blood, you need to be focused on making more money, man. Be focused on making more money. Oh, man's in Norway, you know. Right, let me read that question there. What job do you think of first? Graduate high school. So what's high school? Is high school the same as college? Yeah. And let's say it is college. Why would you be working as an Uber driver when you should be working in the field that you graduated in? That's what you should be thinking about doing. What will you do if your son didn't want to work? It's a good fucking question. So I was sitting here because this is the JY's chair. My girl was sitting right there behind the screen, and obviously we've spoken about this before and that. And I can't remember how the conversation came about, but I was saying something along the lines of like a lot of working class parents, they like to charge their children and that, like, oh yeah, you owe me like not just £200, not just a contribution to the household bills. Like, yeah, you owe me guap. Like, you are a passive income for me now, innit? Yeah. All those years I spent raising your black ass or whatever, innit? Or doing this and doing that for you, like it's a chore and that, innit? There's certain parents out here, a lot of working class parents, they feel like their children owe them. They don't owe them nothing but to be successful, yeah, to carry on the lineage, yeah, to carry on the torch and that. The reason why these working class parents feel like their children owe them and that, because they were a struggle. Yeah, they struggle to maintain and look after these children now. Why? Because they didn't put the correct provisions in place beforehand. So of course, if you're broke, of course, if you're uneducated, of course, if you don't have your finances on point, and of course, having a child is going to be a burden and that. So anyway, so I was saying to my girl, like when I have a son or daughter or both, um, 18, 22, 25, whatever age and that, they won't need to pay no rent. They won't need to contribute. First and foremost, man's not going to be broke. So therefore, I don't need £500 for my child. Why the fuck would I need £500 for my child when my girlfriend lives here for free? I don't need any money from her. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Most men are not in a position where their girl doesn't have to contribute or give their money. Don't get twisted. My girl buys the food. Don't get twisted. My girl does buy the food. Yeah. She does the food shop and that. But I don't need my girl to be breaking off 500 or 200 or any money. Yeah, she just buys the food and that. So if I don't need my girl to contribute, I don't need no money from her. Why the fuck am I gonna need my kids to contribute in that? You know, the only contribution my children need to make is being on the right path and doing what the fuck they need to be doing. Yeah? You see, when I have a son, when I have a daughter, when they're at college age or uni age, whatever, innit? As long as they're going to college, as long as they're going to university, as long as they're working, that's good enough. The moment they stop working, it's not a case of, oh, you need to pay me some money. No, come out the yard. Come out the yard. That's what it's going to be. My children won't need to pay me any money. I don't need any monetary value from them. Yeah? I need them to fucking work. I need them to carry on the lineage. Yeah? I need them to make me proud. The moment they stop working, the moment they stop carrying on the lineage, the moment I'm not proud of them, come out the yard. It's as simple as that. There's going to be no financial transaction between me and my child and that. Come out the yard. It's as simple as that. There's no excuse for them to not be working. Obviously, God forbid there's something happened to them and that's different. I'm talking about able-bodied, functional human beings. You're not waking up at 2 p.m. Yeah, you're not doing all this bullshit and that. Don't get it twisted. Man and gal for have fun on the weekend. You understand what I'm trying to say? We're not gonna be bumming it around and doing bullshit and that. Come out the yard. It's as simple as that. I won't need no money for my children. I'm not gonna be broke. Right. Someone asked me, MIH, how much do you have left over every month after expenses? So you mean like my household bills and that? I don't even know. On honestly, I don't even know. I've got so much accounts with little bits, not no big money. But obviously, I've got money coming in from rents, 300, 400. There's not 300, sorry. 450 here, 450 there, 700 there. I don't even know. I don't know. I just got 5 different accounts with money in it. Right? That's the sort of stage you want to get to, yeah, where you're super comfortable. You don't even know how much money you got. Yeah? You just got money coming in and that. So I don't even know. I can't even tell you that question. All I know is, yeah, man's got a stack in this account, man's got a stack in that account. These other little accounts, they got like 3-4 grand in it, and that this little account over here has got £400 in. That's the day wise account. That's the stage you want to be in. You don't want to be in a stage where you know down to the penny what you got. That's not good, fam. Where's my drink? Oh, one sec. This drink here, yeah. So this is a monster drink, yeah. I know some of you conspiracy theories. Oh, 666 devil drink. Ah, shut up, blood. I moved them hat there for my rascal out here. Anyway, when I go to the tenants' houses, they always give me stuff. Coke, not sniff. Although I've had a tenant try to offer me to give me some weed, and I said, but I don't bun weed and that. But yeah, they'll give me Red Bulls and you want to drink or whatever. And they always ask me for a cup of tea and that. I'll phone up these tenants and that, and I tell them, yo, I'm coming there. I'll be there in 15 minutes. And like, oh, do you want a cup of tea when you come? No, there's no way I'm taking a cup of tea from someone and I ain't seen the kitchen. Because trust me, some of these kitchens is mad. Yeah, you wouldn't even want to throw your dirty socks on the fucking kitchen work surface, let alone take a cup of tea from them, innit? So yeah, but one time there was one tenant, she must have gave me one of these drinks. Like, oh yeah, do you want a energy drink? I said, yeah, all right, cool, I'll take it. I just took it. I think I just left it in my fridge at home and that. I left it for like months and that. And then one day I decided to drink it. Oh my god, one of the best drinks I've ever tasted in my life. But one second, let me close my door. It's raining outside. You're saying, is it raining? Press one in the chat if it's raining where you are, because I'm up in the Midlands, Northampton. It's raining at the moment. So. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What I know is every month my money is growing. I don't know how much I save every month. I don't know if it's £1,000. I don't know if it's £2,000. I don't know. Obviously, I'm spending a little bit of money now because obviously I need to furnish the new flat and that. So obviously, I need to spend some money in that. But someone. How the fuck do I say this person's name? Clovic something. Ford. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, big up, big up, big up. Anyway, someone called Imtaz. JYG changed man's perspective on finances. 22 saved, 40 bags in 1.5 years. Moved back with my mum. Yeah, man, do that, man. Good move, fam. You got a good relationship with your mum or dad, whoever. Stay at home as long as possible and buy a rental property. Don't buy your own house yet. Buy your own rental property because the rental property is going to give you money. It's going to bring you back money. If you live in the house that you own, then at the time it's a liability. I don't even, do you know? I don't want to say a liability. It's just a non-short-term asset. Yeah, because a liability is a negative word. Yeah, like a car. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, just try to buy a buy-to-let property and that, so you can bring back a return. High school is like college for them. Okay. High school is 11 to 18. So basically, like, oh, okay. Someone's saying it's like college. Someone's saying high school is 11 to 18. They finish high school at 18. You electricians. Yeah, why'd you change? Oh, I said that. High school is college and uni. Fucking hell, man. Let's see. The fact that your mom gave birth to you is enough of a reason you always have her back. Yeah, I got my mom's back and that, but you know what? At the same time, yeah, I don't believe in this. Oh, you have to retire your parents, retire your parents. No, fam, I don't believe in that. I'm not saying you're saying that, but I know there's a lot of people in the red pill space or whatever on the internet space and YouTube and that's going like, oh, you got to retire your parents, you got to retire your parents. And that. No, it's not down to the next generation to help out and bust the previous generation. No, it's about the previous generation setting up the next generation. That's why people that look like me, we don't get nowhere because every generation has to start off from scratch. Yeah? Imagine us as a human race. Imagine if we wasn't able to pass down knowledge, yeah, to the next generation. Every single generation, they'll be discovering sticks and sticks and stones to create fire and that. So it's not about the second generation busing the first generation and that's backwards thinking. No, it's about the first generation busing the next generation and then so on and so forth. You know? That's why people that look at me don't get nowhere. Do you think playing video games is acceptable? I think playing video games is a joke thing, fam. I think it's a waste of time. I think the reason why a lot of men do it is a subconscious thing. I feel like a lot of men, they, as a man, you have an innate feeling or innate, what do they call it? Anyway, you as a man, you have an innate desire to want to win. So if you're losing in the real world, but then you can go and switch on a video game and beat the computer or beat some guy in some country you're never gonna meet or whatever, you will feel like a winner by the end of the night. But you're still a loser in the real world. See, I don't play video games, so therefore I have to win in the real world to feel good. Yeah? I'm not gonna go and win in some fake virtual created world where I can respawn every time and that to feel like a fucking winner. Nah, man. Stop playing video games. You ain't got time. You think I've got time to sit and play a video game for 2-3 hours? No, I ain't got time for that bullshit. I still haven't even completed my work for because I have to do paperwork and that after I finish my work and that. After I finish doing the jobs at the tenant's house and that. I ain't got time to be fucking playing no video game and that. I'd rather make a live stream though. Because at least then I can cut up these videos and upload them onto my YouTube channel and get paid from it. Right. How much is a good amount to save for a mortgage on the first property? Just say 20 grand. Jay Wise, when you're having use, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Soon come. Give me a year and a half or something like that. What will happen if they don't come out the yard? I don't understand that. Oh, what do you mean? What? Fam, listen, my kids are gonna be shook at me, bro, about what will happen if they don't come out of the yard. Then they'll be thrown out. You lot don't know me, fam. You man see smiles and little jokes and that on YouTube, fam. I'm a serious man, blood. I'm telling you. But how would you teach them the value of work? Your children will be rich, so they may not know how to hustle. Nah, man. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Nah, I'll find a way to teach especially my son. I'll find a way to teach him how to do stuff, man. Yeah, I'll teach him, man. And I said, I hope your son buys a Mercedes. Someone said King of Cap. Okay. Real talk, too much month at the end of the money. So it probably got mold, you know. Earning 21. I'm 21, earning £21 and 9 pence per hour as an industrial. Bam, do not start no fucking apprenticeship as a painter, blood. Big man thing. That is one of the worst things. Bam, you do not need to learn an apprenticeship, yeah? Oh, hold on. You're talking about an apprenticeship to be a painter or an apprenticeship to be an electrician? Because I'm hoping that this guy's not talking about starting an apprenticeship to be a painter, blood. That's something that you can learn on. You just learn on the job. But who said that so I can keep an eye on? So Danilo. No rain in London. Okay. I said, do you moisture, you know? Yeah, fam. Man's got the cocoa butter right here, man. You still have a high top. Yeah. Video game can just be a hobby. Blood, why don't you make trying to be successful a hobby, blood? Do you have any hobbies? Yeah, I ride my motorbike. That's my hobby still. And when I was going taekwondo, so when I move back closer down to London, I will be going back to taekwondo. So that's one of my other hobbies. Man, like Scarface said, what's good, JY? Yeah, man. What will you do? This is a good one. What will you do if your son got bullied? If my son goes to school and comes back and says, Dad, I'm getting bullied, I'll say to him, you're not coming back to this house until you go back to school and punch him in his face. I don't give a fuck what the teachers say or do, because obviously we know we knew what it was like when we was going to school, yeah? Let alone now. You got these kids dressing up like people that they're not supposed to dress up, if you get what I'm trying to say, not trying to get the live stream blocked and that. I'm going to tell my son, punch that boy in his face. Don't come back to this house. I'm not going to feed you. You don't think I'm joking, blood. I'm not having my son get bullied, blood. Yeah? Because the only reason why that child is trying it is because he knows he can get away with it. You got to show bullies. Yeah? If you fuck with me, you're going to hold something. Nobody wants a war. No one really and truly wants beef, blood. So they're only picking on people that they feel they can get away with it. Yeah? Remember, these are children as well. These are not no hardened criminals. that stab up and shoot up people and that. And even man that stab up and shoot up, man, it's only because they're probably retaliating. Really and truly, no one wants a war. People just want to pick on and bully, man. Trust me, I know, man. Man that I know, man that man roll with, you know. They were bullying up some youths on the other side until one day they said, fuck this, blood. And they started riding out and stabbing up until people started dropping and that. And I know deep down, them man there thought, if only we just left them, if only we just befriended them, or if only we just patterned their man up. So like we use them as like send outs and that. Yeah, our lives would be much better. Yeah, we would have more people alive right now. Yeah, so no one wants a war, trust me. So these kids that are going around bullying people and that, they're only doing it because they're not get away with it. My son comes home and says that he's getting bullied and that, go back to school, I'll punch him in his nose, bro. It's as simple as that. Because bullies come in all shapes and sizes. It's not just a fat kid in the playground. Yeah, it's not just a fat kid in class who's been held back 3 grades or 3 classes, 3 years and that. No, bullies in the house. Yeah, parents bully the children, siblings bully, younger siblings can bully older siblings, not just older siblings bullying younger siblings. And there's kids that bully their parents. Man got examples for all of them situations there. Where I've seen things happening and that. So yeah, you go in a workplace, managers bully. Yeah? I mean, you rarely hear about an employee bullying a manager, but I mean, in the history of the world, it must have happened. But managers, they're known for bullying. I've had managers try it on me. I had to tell a man, shut your mouth, blood. Yeah, I got fired from the job. That's what you're gonna have to do, fam. Because there's no way you could talk to me like that on road. I'll move to you. So I'm not having that, fam. Bro would definitely make a good friend. He just Jay will disown you. Say this. Nah, I wouldn't disown him. No. How much is mentor? Just £52 for 1 hour. Man said, let's see your taekwondo moves. Do you know what? I'm gonna upload a video. Just give me a few days. I'm gonna upload a video about my taekwondo thing. Stay tuned. I'll put it on both of the accounts. This one and the other one. Tell him to go smoke it. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna tell him to go do nothing mad, but yeah, you're gonna definitely. Like honestly, yeah, like let's say, yeah, in the ends, yeah, like obviously if I have a daughter, she can grow up like a princess and that. But if I have a son, I want him to grow up rough and tough. Yeah, I want him to learn how to fist man up and use his fists and that. The problem is on the ends now, yeah, like back in the day, let's say like in the 90s, once in a while someone got stabbed and that. If that was the case, I wouldn't mind my son growing up in Edinburgh because I want my son to grow up a little bit rough and tough because life is rough and tough. But not when kids are just getting stabbed left, right, and center. Now it's getting stupid, isn't it? So I wouldn't want to put my son in that position and that. But let's say there was no stabbings in that. You just worst case scenario, you'll get a good rushing. Yeah. I would gladly let my son grow up in Edmonton or Tottenham, wherever in it. Yeah. I want my son to grow up rough and tough and that. But not when you can get stabbed because blood. This is not a video game. Like I've been telling you, lot, you don't get to respawn. Yeah. I know, man. One chest shot done. But I know other man. One of the man them got stabbed up 19 times at Edmonton and he's still alive. They were stabbing him with screwdrivers and that. So you could get lucky, but then you could get unlucky and get stabbed in your leg, some main artery that runs up, and then that's it. So we can get stabbed 1 time in your chest. I know someone died. The JY song got bullied. Nah, I don't even know no little youngers in Edmonton no more. Nah. Do you think people who bully have some problems within themselves? Yeah, I would say so. But you know what? I think it's just natural human behavior, you know, to try to dominate someone weaker. Obviously, everyone's probably got some little issue with them, innit? But I don't think anyone's got like some serious issues in that way. It makes them want to be a bully and that. I just feel like the reason why most people are bullies because most people are just pussies and they couldn't even bully someone if they tried. But I reckon it's just natural human behavior to be try and dominate and bully other people and that. Me, I've never been a bully, you know. Never been a bully. Punch up mash up, bruck up bare man, but never been a bully. I mean, if I know someone's not on it, I just leave them alone. Obviously, if a man try a thing, you gotta hold something in it, but never been a bully. What will you do if your son tried to bully you? I'll bruck him up. And I said this plenty of times in my videos. Like, I want my son to be the better version of me. I want my son to be taller than me. I want my son to be better looking than me. I want him to be more intelligent than me. I want him to be, you see where I am when I'm 40 years old. I want him to be there when I'm 25, when he's 25 and that, yeah. But anyhow my son tries a thing, I'm gonna bruck him up and make him know, like, yo, you can't try a thing on me. Because I've seen dads who are scared of their sons, and that's not right, fam. It's not right. It's not right. What do you think about crypto? I mean, I don't really know about crypto and that, but what I don't like about crypto is the mindset that comes behind it. So you're not gonna go to uni, you're not gonna get a skill, you're not gonna get a trade, you're not gonna get no sort of education and that. Fuck all that bullshit. I know a couple man that's got uni degrees. I know a couple plumbers who are struggling and that. I know a man who's got IT certification and that, and they ain't doing too well. Like the person that went to uni ain't got the job that they want, and all of them are struggling. But my cousin who lies, yeah, on the internet, yeah, he done Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and he's doing all right for himself. So I'm 18. I ain't even bother go to uni. Fuck it, I'm gonna jump on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. No, if you want to do that on the side, cool. Do that on the side, but that can't be your main thing, fam. Yeah, do whatever you need to do. Make that your primary, whatever. Yeah, let's say education or uni or be electrician, whatever. If you want to do that on the side, cool. That thing there on the side really starts to take off and that, and you can drop whatever you're doing, your main thing, then fine. But don't make that your thing, make your main thing to begin with. Someone said, Jay, how many years did it take you to be a fully qualified electrician? I'm 21, finishing up my level 3. Say 3 years, about 3 years, but then I done the inspection and testing, so that's an extra year. So call it like 4 years. Right. Did you do inspection and did you do testing inspection to do level 3 testing side or just complete level 3? I mean, I'll just give you my journey. So I started off at level 2. I didn't start off at level 1. I started off at level 2 because I had GCSEs. That's 1 year. Done my level 3. It's the 2nd year. I done my advanced apprenticeship. That's just an extra level. Don't know why it made me do it. And then I done inspection and testing. Now, the reason why I done inspection and testing is because initially I wanted to do the 2396, which is the design verification. I wanted to be like an electrical designer. But they said to me, in order to do the level 4 electrical design verification, whatever the course is called, I know it's called the 2396. They said you have to do inspection and testing first. So I said, all right, then cool. So I done my level 2, done my level 3, done my advanced apprenticeship. Then I wanted to become a level 4 qualified design verification person. They said, no, you need to do inspection and testing first. So I done that. Then whilst I was doing that, I thought, why am I going to do the design course when I could go to uni and do an electronic engineering HNC? I was going to do the HND. I just didn't bother go and start it and finish it. But yeah, so I just decided to go to uni and do the HNC in electronic engineering. So I've got a foundation degree. I don't have a bachelor's, but I've got a foundation degree. Man said, wanting to grow your son rough shows you still got a hood mentality and that. I mean, I just don't want my son to be soft. You know what I mean? I said, yeah, bro, I got a serious issue, sadly. Got too much money in my pockets and that. Go and invest it. Bullies more time get bullied themselves, yeah. I said, watch your son do you like new Terminator, you know. What if your son knocks you out? But that's not happening, fam. It's not happening. I've got a 6 ensuite HMO making 5.5k a month with no mortgage. Dad's property. Would you remortgage? Give me Pardeep. It's probably Sikh. And on a Sikh man then got their property team patterned up. Would you remortgage? That's a tough question, you know. See, it's paid off for. Why are you gonna add a debt? How much money have you got saved up? And let's say yeah, you did remortgage. How much could you pull out? Made 6 bags off OT. Yeah, and you might spend 6 years in jail, blood. Don't go OT, man. What would you do if you found a shank in your son's bag? Well, obviously, we're gonna have a real good talk. Obviously, I'd want to know why he feels like he needs to carry a knife. Because I'm telling you, even when I was on road, even when I used to go Tottenham, slipping, I never carried a knife, you know. It was only that time I was going to Broadwater Farm to go for the job interview. Other than that, man never used to walk with no knife, you know. Nah, I was just super confident that man used to walk on my Jack Joes, yeah, on my own, no knife, nothing. So yeah, I'd have to have a good, serious chat with my son as to why he feels like he needs to carry a knife. How can I find an apprenticeship, electrical installation? Go on my YouTube channel and type in JY's TV apprenticeships. Man said, what are 10 things every man should do by 25? Jesus Christ, you expect me to really, I'd have to make a video about that. 10 things. I mean, yeah, you should be stacking some sort of money in that. I mean, yeah, I'd have to have a serious think about that because that. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to come up with 10 things. At least 5 important things in that. Um, I think someone asked me the other day, like, what mistakes have you made in your 20s? I didn't make no. I mean, all I could have done is done things a little bit better, or if I had more knowledge in my 20s, I'd have been a little bit better off than that. But I mean, I had no one to teach me. I was just ignorant, you know what I mean, innit? Like, but I mean, I bought my first property at 24. If I could have, I would have started YouTube because man's always been like this. Obviously, I've got more knowledge now. Yeah. Hopefully, I've got more knowledge now at 31 than I did when I was 20, 22. But I would have started YouTube back then. I just didn't think about that's a sneaky thing. Who the fuck jumps on YouTube? So, do you know Terminator from 9? No, I don't know him personally. I think he posted on one of my videos though, the one where I was talking about the young people there, well, people in general spending £500 a month on leasing a Mercedes and that, and they do that for 48 months. And when they come to the end of their term, it's like, yo, you've just spent £24,000 over a 48-month period. 48 months times £500 is £24,000. That's a deposit for a property. But I said they've got a few properties with no mortgages. But let me see if he's just responded on that. Hold on, wait, CJ, you said why am I airing you? Repost your comment. I didn't see no comment. Man, like Sleaze, what's going on, Sleaze? What go on, what go on? Right. Right. So hold on, where's party? So it says got a few properties with no mortgages and that. Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you was gonna remortgage, like how much do you think? Let's say, yeah, whatever property you mentioned, yeah, you said that you got 5-bedroom ensuite, whatever, or 6-bedroom ensuite, whatever. How much is that worth in today's market? Man said, what's the story behind the forehead scar, G? There ain't no forehead scar. That's just a fucking crease, blood. That's just a wrinkle to blood clot. Ain't no forehead scar, fam. Jay, should I get into a relationship when I'm broke? What do you think the answer is going to be to that? Someone said, you Muslim? Nah. I don't believe in God, no. Man say, why you grill me like that for the EPC assessor question and that? Man not grilling no one in it, yeah, but blood, I know why certain man want to become an EPC assessor and that, because it's a 3-day course. Because man, they don't want to put in the work. Man, them are lazy. Yeah. Someone said, Jay Wise, what will you do if your son bullied for his size and that? Blood, you gotta stand up for yourself, man. I'll just tell you, you gotta stand up for yourself. It is what it is, man. God forbid he's very short and that. It is what it is. Just gotta stand up for yourself. What can you do? What are you gonna do? You gonna lay down and take it? Nah, fam. Do you recommend buying properties in Egypt? It's up to you. I can't tell no one no, because I already fucking done bought a property in Egypt. So for his weight. I mean, you know what? Yeah, maybe if you're getting bullied, if a man's getting bullied for his weight, yeah, maybe that's a sign to fucking lose some weight. Maybe the bullies are doing you a favor by highlighting your flaws. The people them say, what do they say? Keep your enemies close, keep your friends closer, keep your enemies closer. Bro, sometimes, yeah, your enemies are your fucking friends, bro, because they're telling you what you need to hear. All right, I've been abandoning the YouTube, man. Them, hold on. A man said, my name is Hamza. Do you know how many Hamzas pop up on my fucking, respect for the roles? Do you know how many Hamzas pop up on my feed? Like, or like in my comment section or like my videos and that on TikTok. It's like, for every 10 people, there's one person called Hamza. Big up all the Hamzas around in England, found the rest of the world to blood clot. But there's like 10 million Hamzas. But yeah, my man say his name's Hamza. I failed my GCSEs. I don't know what to do. Retake them. Retake them. Yeah. What else is there to do? You gotta retake them, fam. May that be a lesson, yeah. Because the reason why you failed your GCSEs and that is because you was fucking about. You was probably fucking about, blood. You can't be that, I'm gonna say, unintelligent, yeah. That if you really put your mind to it, you couldn't get at least a pass, like a C. Yeah. So you probably was fucking about. You was probably them people there who should have been revising months beforehand. I made a video about that, and they decided not to. So what they did was they was revising outside the exam hall on GCSE day, exam day. You should see all the time, man, outside the electrical exam classroom, because obviously we just sit in classrooms to do the electrical exam. Man, them flicking through their BS 7671 electrical regulations book, just before the exam. It's like, blood, you should have been doing that 2 weeks ago, fam. And then some of them come out, end up failing. Not all of them, but some of them end up failing. Like, well, I know why. Blood, what do you mean, blood? You're a madman. I'm 19. What this guy's saying on YouTube, yeah? So his name's Gooners Gang. I'm 19 years old, earning a bit of money. I'm tempted to buy a 7 grand car. Should I go for it? Blood, I don't know how much money you're earning, but I know I'm probably earning more than you. Yeah. My car is worth 3,000. Yeah? When I bought it was like worth 3,200 and that. I'm not buying no car for no 7 grand. Yeah? And I'm in a position to be doing that. Yeah, I ain't really thinking about buying no car for 7 grand and that. Blood, just stick. You're 19 years old, fam. Just buy a little banger that's reliable. Yeah, buy yourself a little 1,700, 2,000 pound car. You don't need no 7 grand car, blood. Save your money, man. Yeah, you need a decent and reliable car, but you don't need no 7 grand car. If you're spending 7 grand on a car, you're trying to get like a BMW or something like that. Or just get yourself a little Corsa, a little Ford Focus, blood. You don't, any of you lot think that you need a nice car to bang girls. You are sadly mistaken. You don't. You don't. Some dickhead here that don't even drive will take your girl, fam. Yeah. So don't even think for no second, 1 second that you need a nice car to get girl. You don't, blood. Right. Okay. Are there things you regret in your life? Obviously, maybe like getting a criminal record and that, because there's been a couple times where like I've had to go like and do a DBS check or CRB check, whatever. I don't know what the difference is. And then you think like, I got all these convictions and that. Not too many in that, but it's more than it's when people meet me, especially if they know that, oh, like, I'm doing all right and that or whatever. Innit, yeah. If they then find out that I've got criminal convictions and that, they'll be kind of like disappointed. I don't get twisted. I don't give a fuck about no one's opinion and that, but still. So yeah, I kind of regret getting in trouble and that. I guess if I didn't get in trouble, then I wouldn't have got the apprenticeship, which led from one thing to another and that. But at the same time, don't get it twisted though. I don't want no one going down the wrong path. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck things up because JY's got an apprenticeship. He's got 4 properties and that. He's doing all right. Yeah, I can go jail, do a bit of jail time, fuck about and that. Yeah, and then yeah, things will work itself out. Now, fam, you might not get that. You might not be that fortunate, bro. Man said, bro, what's gas engineering saying? Yeah, it's good. Them gas engineers make big money, man. Big money. I had a little problem a couple days after Christmas or something like that, a couple years ago. A guy charged me £220 to run one little idiot pipe. Yeah, about 2 meters long. £220. I was desperate, had to pay. So yeah, gas engineers, they make good money. Plumbers as well, because they do the call outs and that as well, man. Just get yourself some sort of trade, yeah. If you don't see yourself as being a white collar, sit behind a desk type of man, if you believe you could be good with your hands and that, then go and get a trade. Remember, you don't have to be a tradesman for the rest of your life, and you just need to do it long enough so that you can make enough money, make decent money, save your money, invest your money into something that could give you a passive income and a return, so you don't need to work after 15 years of doing that. That's why I talk about the property thing, because everyone and anyone can do it. It doesn't matter what your background is. You could work at Asda, you could be an accountant, you could be a lawyer, you could be a plumber, you could be anything, gas engineer, plasterer. It doesn't matter what you do. You could be a YouTuber. Everyone and anyone can get into property. Someone mentioned Fresh and Fit, Myron, the host, he does property and that. He's a YouTuber. He used to be a policeman. Everyone and anyone can get into property. There's one white you. He makes me laugh because he's always exposing the dodgy YouTubers and that. Like people just chat shit or whatever in it. Fake. They call them charlatans and that, whatever. The scam artists and that. His name's what the fuck's that boy's name? I think I just said his name. I can't remember what his name is. This one called Whitey. I can't remember his name. But anyway, he makes money off of property and that. What the fuck's his name? I'm sure I just mentioned it. I can't remember the boy's name. But yeah, the one Whitey. Yeah, he makes money off of property. Now, everyone and anyone can get into it. What would you do? Hold on. What would you do if you caught your son trapping? Fam, that's not happening, bro. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. First and foremost, my son will be raised in an environment where you don't need to be trapping, bro. So it's not happening. People say, oh, don't never say never. Nah. I said social housing deals any good? You're gonna have to expand on that. What's wrong with being a certain way? Why didn't you get a full degree? Do you know what? I just kind of felt like doing the electronic engineering thing. I just thought like, where's this gonna go? So you know what? I just didn't bother pursue it any further. Man said buy an Audi SQ7. That's too short. But I'm not buying no SQ7. That's big man money there. Buy a little Corsa when you reach 23, get a Mercedes. Nah, fam. Get a Mercedes when you're fucking 35, bro. Get no Mercedes at 23, bro. When you getting back onto Taekwondo, probably when I move back down closer to London, that's when I'll be getting back. How long was you involved in gangs? About 3 years. I'm a mess about like I'm gonna mess about like you, bro. Thanks for the advice. Nah, fam, don't mess about. You mad? How did you get an apprenticeship and who was it with? So fortunately, I got an apprenticeship through the probation service with Homes to Haringey, so Haringey Council. What's in the main problem with knife crime and that? Um, I mean, when you got videos where you got kids running, so there was that youth there that must have pulled out a knife when he saw a couple man at the. He was in a chicken and chip shop, and a couple of youths tried to slide on him. He pulled out a knife and that, and then you got people coming after that video saying that, yeah, well, this is the reason why young people need to carry a knife, because if he didn't have a knife, then he would have got stabbed and killed. Well, maybe if he was on the right path, then he wouldn't have had to fucking carry a knife in the first place. So you live by the sword, you die by the sword, man. How much your properties make? I'd say probably on average about £500 a month profit. Because obviously I can't calculate how much it is every month. I can't calculate how much it is every single month because my bills don't come out every single month. Some of them are quarterly and that. So on average, I'll say £400-500 in it. Darren, his name is Darren. Charleston White. What would you do if your son got involved in gun? My son ain't getting involved in no damn gun. Is plumbing good? Yeah, plumbing's good. What did you study at uni? Electronic engineering. Keep inspiring the people, brother. Them Yamaha R125 good bike. Yeah. I mean, I had one before, and then I got an R6. I still got an R6 now. JY, all rich people get married. Why are you against it? I ain't getting married, fam. It's got nothing to do with people being rich. 4 properties. Yeah, but no, I was saying £500 each, not thing. But remember, this property here, I live here, so it's not making me no money. I've got 2 rental properties, yeah, that are renting out at the moment, and I've got 1 property that I just bought. I'm doing it up, so it's not making me no money yet. You want to know the HMO valuation, bro, or not? Yeah. Yeah. Well, so how much do you think? How much do you think that property is valuated at? Definitely conservative. I would never vote for Labour. Labour's for poor people. Don't think because man's wearing red, man fucks with Labour. Nah, Labour's that broke people, that blood. Nah. Nah, fam, man, don't. I'll never vote for Labour. Only broke people vote for Labour. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's worth 900k, yeah, I'd say do a remortgage on that. Because imagine, yeah, you pull out. I don't know how much you can pull out on that. Yeah, because I don't know how it works with remortgages with properties that have zero mortgage and that. But I mean, I guess you can just only borrow what you can afford, isn't it? But if you did that, blood, you're set, blood. Yeah, you should do that, fam. You should do that, blood. No, I don't vote. I don't vote. So, but if I did vote, I probably would vote for the Conservative. How is a Conservative shagging the young people? I know you can't write a long-winded message because obviously it's the live chat and that, but you know what they say, broke vote Labour, getting bread vote Conservative. Yeah, only broke people support Labour. Now you will have some people that are doing kind of okay or whatever. I'm talking about like when you look at the extremities, the extremes, not people in the middle like me. Yeah, I'm talking about the ultra broke people. They're gonna vote for Labour, and the ultra, yeah, the people who are up there in it, yeah, they will vote for Conservative, blood. Yeah, you're not going to have no one who's truly up there voting for Labour. And you're not going to have no one who's truly down there voting for Conservative. Impossible. I wouldn't even say one vote unless someone's fucking drunk, blood. Yeah. Labour is broke people, working class. Hey, don't get it twisted. I'm working class and I'll always be working class. Yeah, I could fit middle class on paper because of how much I earn and that. I don't care about this class thing, innit? Yeah, I'll always be that road guy from Edmund. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on road. I'm gonna be doing stupidness and that. What I'm saying is, man won't change who I am just because I get a bit of money, and I'm still gonna be the same guy, innit? But same time, I still would vote for fucking Conservative. I'm not voting for no Labour. Do you think kids should pay their parents' mortgage rent? No. No. What the fuck is stamp duty? It's just some tax that the government. I want to know who this pussy is who decided, you know what, we're gonna start taxing people for buying properties. So stamp duty is a tax. It's a percentage of the value of the property in that. So if a property is worth, if you're buying a property, let's say you're a third time or second time buyer, because if you're a first time buyer, there's discounts and whatever in it. I can't remember what it is. Maybe up until the first 150,000 is free. So if a property, let's say for example, yeah, there's a discount for a first time buyer. First property up until £150,000, you don't pay any tax on that. But if it's worth 200 grand, then that 50 grand difference, you pay tax on it. Something like that. I can't remember it. It's been a very long time ago since I bought my first property. But after your first property, when you buy a second property, which is your buy to let and additional properties in that rental property, you have to pay stamp duty. So a property that's worth 200, the stamp duty is going to be X. Property that is worth 300, the stamp duty is going to be Y. And property that's 500 grand, the stamp duty is going to be Z. That's it, yeah? So it just depends on the thing. But it's a rip-off, man. So it's a rip-off. It's a rip-off. My man said Prodigy from Mob Deep, you know. Yeah. That's what I've heard that before still a couple of times. Black Hole. Oh, yeah, I know, my man. Black Oplix. Yeah. Podcast and media. Yeah, respect, brother. Incognito, come on. I said, bro, I can't lie. You properly inspire me, man. Can really relate to the stuff you said. Yeah, man. And listen, yeah. Hold on one sec. What age did you bought your different properties? I'll get to that in a sec, yeah. But in terms of like, people can relate to what I say and that, yeah. Listen, man, I'm mad, man, and I have no filter in it. So if I say stuff, yeah, that pisses people off, yeah, blood, just think, yeah. Just you got to know how to cherry pick the information and that. And there's certain people I'll say something that'll piss them off, and then they don't want to listen no more. Blood. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna say things that are gonna feather your nest. Yeah. So you gotta learn to just think, you know, maybe Jay's just going off on one, or Jay's a bit of an extreme. You know, Jay's a madman, isn't it? Yeah. So, but most of the things man say that will help you. Yeah. So anyone who's thinking, I don't want to listen to it, I don't like what you say, but fuck. Listen, a man like Andrew Tate, yeah, he'll say some crazy stuff, you know, like, if you don't have everything that you want in life, you are a fucking loser. So I'm a loser, basically. When I hear him say things like that, I don't think, I want to not watch this video and that. Whatever, innit? Yeah. You can't let people piss you off and hurt your feelings when people say stuff online and that, yeah. So yeah, I might say certain stuff that piss people off and that. Blood, just keep watching, yeah, because I'm gonna say more things that are gonna help you. And that. At the end of the day, yeah, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, the GOAT. Yeah, he might have said a lot of stuff that pissed a lot of women off, but I promise you, he probably helped a lot of women, yeah, more women than he pissed off. So sometimes you gotta hear things you don't want to hear. I'm not gonna work on the perfect delivery. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the rawest, the realest delivery ever. Yeah. Right. So, yeah. So Jada asked, "Do you think is?" Oh yeah, I answered that already. Yeah. Nah. No. They shouldn't need to pay no damn mortgage and that. What is your mentoring cover and that? So this is what I do. Yeah. Everyone that comes to me for mentoring and that. Obviously, I just find out some little background information on obviously the person, the mentee. And I'll just basically see where you're going wrong or what you can improve on and that. Now, a certain man have come to me, he's like, yo, I've got 30 grand in my bank account, and I'm like, okay, this is what you need to do and that. Certain other man have come to me like, yo, I'm in this position. I'm like, boy, you got to do this to get out of this situation. And after a couple of years, now you can work on this. So it just depends. It's not one size fits all. Yeah, everyone's different on that. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to me, and I'll just give you the best advice that I can possibly give you, and that I can show you where you can go, what route, what avenue, what you might possibly be doing wrong. And that I had a guy hit me up, and that was doing a mentoring session, and he was saying that like sometimes he wastes a little bit of money doing gambling and that, just little £5 bets. And I said, bro, you got to stop that. Yeah? First and foremost, why are you gambling? You're trying to gamble because you're trying to make money fast, because potentially you might not want to put in the work. Yeah, don't try and become rich off of gambling and that. Become rich, become wealthy, become successful off of your own hard work. Yeah, your blood, sweat, and tears and your labor. Yeah? So, and them little £5 there, they add up. Yeah, they add up, man. You do 2, 3 of them a day, bro, that's £15 a day, £10 a day. You multiply that by 30 days in a month, but you're at like £300 mark. But you're probably not even getting the money back in returns, man. So yeah, everyone that comes to me, I just give them advice accordingly. I even had a guy was in Denmark or Norway, one of the two. My man's telling me how much he gets paid over there. I'm doing a calculation, like working out how much that's worth in GBP and that. So yeah, man, it'll be the best £52 you pay for in your life, you spend in your life. Don't get it twisted. When people then come to me, and I'll tell all of them, you only need one session. The things I tell you, you write it down, yeah, and you hold yourself accountable on that. Man, don't have no one come to me like, oh, okay, boom, we're gonna put you on a 6-week program, £2,000 and that. Yeah, I've got these YouTube videos for you to watch and that. Nah. Should I be working 80 hours a week in my 20s? I mean, 80 hours a week is excessive, but yeah, a good 60 to 70 hours a week in your 20s, yeah, do that. Do that, fam. At some point in your life, you're gonna have to do them crazy mad hours, innit? There's no way around it. You're not gonna become successful not doing them crazy mad hours and that. There's no one that's become successful just doing a regular 9 to 5, doing 8 hours a day. No, 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 no. I don't care. It doesn't matter what way it is. It don't matter if it's working overtime for a company or running your own business and that. You think Jeff Bezos was, when he was running Amazon back in the day when he was building up, he was just doing 9 to 5 or even 8 to 6. But that guy was probably waking up at 5 in the morning and going to sleep 5 the next morning, yeah, for 2 hours and that. So there's no, oh yeah, I'm just gonna work 40 hours a week and that. No. If you want above average results, you're gonna have to do what the average person is not willing to do. If you only want to do what the average person is gonna do, what do you think you're gonna get? You're gonna be just like them. Man says stop airing. Blood, I can't even see your messages, man. Right, hold on. What's the end goal with the property game? What's the formula? I mean, for me, I'm just gonna try and get enough property so that I can retire off of them. I'm not interested in no pension. That is gonna be my pension. So that's the end game and that. Obviously, in between that, I will allow the properties to go up in value and then borrow against it so I can go and buy more properties. Is the non-deposit scheme good? Is that 1%? I heard about some new thing. They're talking about 1% deposits or no, yeah, 0% deposits and that. I haven't looked into it, so I don't know yet. To look into it. Opinions on Black Lives Matter. I don't give a shit about Black Lives Matter. All lives matter or no lives matter. Yeah. Because when you're talking about Black Lives Matter, you're automatically making black people out to be victims. And that's the last thing we need to be thinking, that we're victims. I mean, I don't know. You can think what you want to think. I ain't no fucking victim, blood. I ain't no victim. I've never supported Black Lives Matter. I never will. Never. It's foolishness. It just promotes racism. And it promotes that defeatist mindset. Right. Thoughts on white homelessness or white homeless. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of expand on that. I mean, they're homeless because they made bad decision after bad decision. It doesn't matter if they're white, black, purple, or blue. They're homeless because they made bad decision after bad decision. All of them homeless people, apart from the ones that have mental issues, if you look through their timeline, at some point they fucked up. And these people that talk about, oh, you're letting all the foreigners come over here when we got our own English people here sleeping on the streets and that. Blood, they need to ask themselves, why are they homeless? You know, you don't just wake up one day and you're homeless. You've made some bad decisions in that. How do you not have no friends and family that want to take you in? You have to really deep it. Why don't you have any friends and family that don't want to take you in? Like, why doesn't your mum? Why doesn't your dad? Why doesn't your brother? Why doesn't your sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, friends? How can everybody that you know in your human existence, how can nobody want to take you on? Yeah. Obviously, if I became homeless, you know, no one would take me in and that. Like, well, where's them properties now and that, innit? Because you know, like people are haters and that. So you can understand why no one wanted to take me into their house. Yeah? But most people are not like me. Most people are just cool. They don't say or give their opinion. They don't hurt people's feelings and that. Why is the normal person or the average person, how can you not have nobody that wants to take you in? How can your mum not want you to even sleep on her living room floor, let alone her sofa? What about your dad, uncle, auntie, grandma, friends, cousin, no girlfriend, nobody? Yeah, yeah. Are you that much of a bad person that your family and friends would rather know that you're sleeping on the streets rather than give you a roof over your head for a week, 2 weeks, a month, just so you can try and figure things out? They're probably alcoholic. Yeah. That you're gonna have problems. You have a fucking alcoholic or a junkie in your house, obviously. Probably gonna steal your food out of your fridge. You come home and the jacket potatoes are missing in that. Oh, blood clot, blood. Anyway, what do you mean still wondering how they got Kevin Samuels down? Fam, it's not no conspiracy theory out here, blood. Unfortunately, he passed away, man. It's sad still. If we can bring back someone from the dead, definitely Kevin Samuels any day. Because he brings value to this earth. I don't give a fuck about how many women he's pissed off and that. Yeah, I'm caring about and thinking about the women and men that he's helped. Fuck the people that he's pissed off. Everyone, the people are so weak and you know what I'm trying to say, man. They just get pissed off of anything. Oh, he said something I don't like, so I don't like him. And blood, I hear things that I don't like on YouTube all the time. I don't leave no hateful comments or nothing like that. Bro, don't face off to anyone as long as you get 1%. Yeah. So a man said, bro, don't compare yourself to anyone. He's talking to someone else. I don't know. Someone's called TikTok 2020. Bro, don't compare yourself to anyone as long as you get better, getting 1% better every day. That's it. Yeah, it's good. That's good, man. Always want to be trying to aim and improve. See, this Jada, you are not a victim. You're not a victim. You need to stop this mentality, blood. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. Maybe our ancestors, yeah, we were victim, yeah. But us, 2024, 2000, yeah, we're not victims, blood. So you're telling me, yeah, you're gonna have a son or a daughter and you're gonna raise them to think like a victim. How are we supposed to break this cycle if that's what you're gonna be teaching your son or your daughter? You think I'm gonna teach my son or my daughter about black oppression? I ain't teaching none of that poison bullshit. How is learning about black oppression going to help my son or daughter succeed? There's no advantages to teaching them about black oppression or teaching them that they're a victim. None. Tell me, show me one advantage of teaching them about black oppression. I said, bro, don't judge their story though. You shouldn't judge. You should judge. You should judge. See, the reason why I'm judgmental, yeah, allegedly, yeah, I don't even class myself as judgmental. I just keep it real. But the reason why the world will say I'm judgmental on that, oh, you're just harsh and that. No, the reason why I'm judgmental, the reason why I'm hard is because I'm hard on myself. You see, when I do good things, it's my fault. And likewise, when I do bad things, it's my fault. So if I do good things and good things happen to me, it's my fault. And if I do bad things and bad things happen to me, it's my fault. Then why would I not hold everyone and anyone in this world accountable for the same thing. The reason why there's people who are successful is because 99.9% of them, they make good decision after good decision. And the people them that are broke, the people them that are in debt, the people them that are broke, the people them who are homeless and that, they make bad decisions. All of them, if you look through their timeline, I promise you, you will find some point in their life, it was that pivotal moment where they fucked up. They were born, they went to school, they went to college, they dropped out of college. Bam! Right then and there, they dropped out of college. Or they didn't finish their electrical course, then they studied PE, then they studied sports science, then they decided to do accounting, then they went to work for Auto Glass, Sky, Virgin Media, City Fiber, and I'm gonna be a fireman. But all these bullshit, blood. Find one thing and stick to it. It's as simple as that. How do I work 60, 70 hours when I work an office job? Can't you do overtime? Can't you work Saturday and Sunday? You need to find, you want to find a job where there's overtime opportunities, man. Some people have unfortunate circumstances and that. Blood, you see them people there, yeah? Fam, that's like 1% of people that you see homeless have unfortunate circumstances. Stop feeling sorry for them. You see a man with a beer can in his hand and feel sorry for him. Blood, he's a fool. The homeless on the street, but you got time to drink beer. How much would you have saved? Sorry, how much would you suggest to have saved to start looking at a property, and what age would you say? Start now. Don't matter about the age. Start as soon as 18, 19. Start as soon as. Yeah, try and save about 20 grand. Man said the man himself, big up, big up, big up. What will you do if your son was crying in it? Keep your chin up, boy. Keep your fucking chin up, boy. Yeah, there ain't no crying around here. You better go cry in your room on your own. Don't be crying around me. Yeah, keep your fucking chin up, boy. Slap him around the back of his head. Crying. I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah, I'll give you something to cry about, boy. Listen, when I have a son, yeah, you don't think I'm mad. When he falls over, get up. Hey, ain't no one gonna pick you up apart from yourself. Well, you better learn from 2 years old. You think I'm joking, man? I'm telling you, when I have a son, yeah, he gonna wish he ain't been born. I'm telling you. Some people drop out to help parents with bills and then get kicked out. Bullshit. That is not. Honestly, Jada, allow it. Allow it. Don't worry, I will convert you. Don't worry, I will fix you. But the fact that they are homeless is sad, no matter what they've done. I'm not saying they're a bad person in it, but what I'm saying is they're on a joke thing. They're on a joke thing, blood. Start what as soon as? Oh, start saving up to buy a property. I think I was saying. What do you do? I'm an electrician. Well, electrical tester, but yeah, electrician basically. I don't bother do electrical work no more. I'm an inspector and tester, get paid a bit more than an electrician. How much do you need a month to be comfortable in London? Fucking hell, 200 grand, something like that. Yeah, man, it's just crazy down here. Why do you not tolerate crying? Because I mean, when I was a child, I didn't cry. I didn't cry. Been rushed, been stabbed, lost some fights, won a lot of fights. Man, never no crying bullshit. No. I said social services, you know. Your child needs social services. I ain't got no fucking child. You carry on the toxic Jamaican dad mentality. Let your son cry. Nah, man. Keep your chin up, boy. Do you still do taekwondo? I want to look all long-term break still. I'm gonna get back to it. Just give me a couple of years. When I get back down closer to London, I'll be going back. I have not fully retired my black belt yet. Right. Life can get better or worse. Can't be no victim. Got a freestyle. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, someone said tough love. Yeah. Yeah. Tough with a capital T. Yeah. We ain't raising no little soft boys around here, boy. Tell you that now. No way. Ain't having my son cry in front of me. Man said, are you Congolese? No, I look fucking Congolese, blood. Nah, man. Fucking Jamaican, blood. I used to roll with bare Congolese youth, Congolese Angolan youth. There's bare of them in my area still. But yeah, no, I'm not Congolese, I'm fucking Jamaican. Yeah, man, my son ain't gonna be crying. Yeah, no, do not cry. Man, when I say what shampoo you use, you know. My girl was trying to get onto me because I used to use it. It was Alberto Balls. I mean, I never call £1 shampoo. Yeah, that's what man use, you know. Oh, cheap. Listen, man, keep it cheap, you know. Shit. Ain't one of these man, oh, my little £20. Yeah, from Pound. I mean, yeah, you can get it in Pound. You can get it in Tesco's or Asda. Yeah. I think I bought one today. I bought one today in B&M to blood clot. But yeah, man, they keep it cheap. Keep it cheap. I ain't one of these pretty boys out here, all these amazing, expensive products. And I remember I went to a man's yard one time, and I can't remember what I was talking about. I think I must have sent a voice note to my girl, like talking about olive oil hairspray. Yeah, so you know you get like the big sheen spray, just talking about that. I think I sent a voice note. After I finished sending the voice note or something like that, I was like, "What? You use olive oil hairspray?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh man, forget that. Let me show you some real hair products and that." Okay. I come to chat to a man, you know, not to a girl. I come to talk about man stuff, and the man's talking about, let me go upstairs and show you my hair products. And come down with a box full of hair products. This one's for this one's for that. I'm thinking, blood, where's your, what, you got lip gloss in there too? You got eyeliner in there too? You mean you got fucking, bro, you think I've got hair products, blood? Like a box of them. Fam, man got one olive oil sheen spray that I use when I can remember. Eh? Man, I don't have no skincare routine. I'm not no fucking girl, blood. What I'm saying. Hair product. Man probably got more hair products than his fucking girl, blood. Shit. Right. I hate wearing now, but it's my dad's restaurant. I want to help him. Like, it's too much. Man got them Jerry curls. I mean, yeah, back in the day, that was the style still. But yeah, no, the man ain't got long hair. Someone's asking, does the guy got long hair? Nah, fam, short hair, waves, short hair, skin fade, waves. Right, someone said, Jay, does your beard not grow? Nah, it don't really grow that long, you know. Man ain't got no Muslim beard growing or nothing like that. Nah, it don't even grow that far. This is the longest. I mean, it get a little bit longer than that, but to be fair, I do kind of trim it down and I never let it grow, but it don't grow fast and out of control. But why do you have a high top? My hair's thinning and that. That's why I have a high top. Capitals, you know. Why do you have a high top? I'm sorry. Uh, what was your educational history like? So just went to regular state school, got 5 A star to C's. Well, basically got 5 C's, got 2 passes in product design. A pass is basically the same as a C. Just went to college, electrical installation, level 2, electrical installation, level 3, inspection and testing, and then HNC in electronic engineering at uni. I went to one uni in Notting Hill. Went there for a year and a bit, I think year and a half. Someone said, "How's your property in Egypt going?" Fam, I still ain't been there, fam. I still need to go out there, bro. UK and America, best place to get rich. Blood, it's that land of opportunity, man. Probably like the Netherlands. Someone said they're from Holland in the chat earlier. I don't know if they're still here. The Holland and that, you know what I'm trying to say? Them places there, blood. You get me? There's opportunity. I'm sure there's opportunities out there, man. It seems like there's a decent economy. Like I said in that previous video, some people try to argue against me in that when I'm saying that, you know, that a country is either poor or the economy is shit or both when you get loads of people moving from there to go elsewhere. Obviously, there's going to be outliers and that. But for the most part, if you've got people coming from another country to a country, and it's because the country that people them are migrating from to go to the new country, that country there is either a poor country and or the economy is shit, blood. There's obviously going to be outliers and that. But even when I was saying the Australians came over, I'm sure my girl was saying to me that, yeah, the economy weren't good back then or whatever. Something like that. I can't remember in it, yeah. But even still, even if the economy was good out there in Australia, Australia is going to be the outlier. I'm not talking about outlier. I'm talking about majority. Yeah, there's always going to be anomalies in every situation. Man. We're talking about a man skipped your question. Where's your question? Hold on. So wizard can hold on. You say, oh, okay. Say you're renting out a house and the tenants haven't paid in a few months. Is it hard to evict them now? I don't know. I've never had that problem before. I've never had that problem before. Yeah. Obviously, let's say I get 20 inquiries and that. I will just, you call it scare away. I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah. But if I phone up 20 inquiries and talk to them on the phone and I tell them, listen, don't bother come to view the property unless you've got, let's say the room's worth 450. If you haven't got £900 in your account, don't come. I've had people put down the phone. Oh, yeah. Never hear from them again. Cool. You're not coming to view the property if you don't even have that sort of money. Because I've had it before. I tell a man that the property is 450 for the room, yeah? And a man will come and say, yeah, I'll give you 450 1 month rent up front. Let me just give you a £200 deposit. Nah, fam. Nah. I know why. They're scared that they're not going to get their deposit back. So obviously, there's people that will try to rip them off, and that is where it is, isn't it? So, yeah, people will try and come and try to give me £200 for a deposit. Nah, fam. Right. So this is a good one now. So hold on, where's the comment gone? So Ren, yeah, it's a chick. So yeah, Ren said, "Do you think they will actually make men in this country serve in the army, serve a year in the army?" Lord, I don't give a shit if they're gonna make men serve in the army. I'm not serving in no damn army. I'm not dying for no one in this country, blood. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Let's say, yeah, I go and serve in the army and I die. Yeah, my little sister in 10 years' time will be like telling her friend, oh yeah, you know, my brother, like he served in the army and he died in the army, he died in a war, you know. Her friend will be like, that's so sad. So do you want to go Nando's or go Burger King? They're gonna forget. She's gonna forget. She's not gonna give a fuck, blood. I'm not dying for no one that's not even gonna give me 60 seconds of their time. Talking about 60 seconds of their time, yeah. My girl was half Polish, half Arab, yeah. Now Poland was a country that they lost their country. It became a part of Germany and or Russia at one point. It never existed at some point. Yeah? So it existed, then it got taken over and it didn't exist for like couple hundred years. Then they fought to get it back. I was saying to my girl, imagine, yeah. I even asked her, because she's a proud Pole, yeah, she's a proud Polish. She don't look it. You would never know she's Polish because she just looks Arab, but she's a proud Pole. I said to her, it's a asking her a trick question, yeah. I know the answer already. I said to her, name one of the soldiers or one of the freedom fighters that fought to get Poland back. She couldn't answer it, but I knew she wouldn't, because most people are not going to know that. I said to her, imagine, yeah, as a Polish tradition, when everybody wakes up in Poland, they teach you from young. When you wake up in the morning, you have to sit on the edge of your bed for 60 seconds and just pay homage, and just one, you know, like the was it the 11th of November at 11 a.m. You're supposed to do one minute of silence, and that. Let's say it's in Polish tradition, yeah. Every time you get up, wake up in the morning, you sit at the edge of your bed. You sit for 1 minute, 60 seconds, and you just remember and you think about all the soldiers and freedom fighters that died to fight for this country and that. Yeah. When you look out of your window, the reason why you can look out your window and there's buildings and you're a part of the Polish community in Poland as a country and that people died for this country and that. Do you know how many people would get up in the morning and think, oh, fuck it, man, I can't even bother to sit down for 1 minute and pay homage and give 1 minute silence and that. I'm not going to be one of them people there that's going to die for people in 20 years time to not even remember what I've done for this country. Man, fuck that bullshit. You think I'm dying for people? Blood, I'm too important. You lot can think this is arrogant. I don't cocky. I don't give a fuck. I'm too important to be dying in some fucking ditch. Go make that guy that works in Asda or B&M. He can go and die in a ditch, blood. Yeah? He don't care about his future. He has not. Especially the man as well. Not everyone that works in Asda or B&M don't see themselves having a future now, but for the most part, me, I got a future. I've been working hard. I'm not throwing all that away to be dying in no fucking ditch for some girl with some shit botched up fucking BBL to be twerking on my fucking grave in 2 years' time. Nah, blood. It's not happening, fam. It's not happening, blood. I'm not dying for no one in this country. You see, this is the thing. In this country, we've been pussified, yeah? So we don't, so we're allowed to be depressed as men, and we're allowed to cry and act like bitches and act like women. Yeah, no disrespect to women, but we're not supposed to be men. We're not allowed to be toxically masculine and that. But when it comes to war, we're not allowed to be depressed because no one's allowed to claim that they're depressed. Yeah, we're not allowed to claim war of this gender or I identify as an apple or a fucking can of Monster energy drink and that. I can't identify none of that. But when it comes to war, oh, you gotta be a man. You can't be depressed then. Bullshit, man. I'm not fighting for no fucking war. They're gonna have to put me back in prison, blood. I promise you. They're gonna have to lock me up. I stand a better chance of survival in jail, blood, than being in some fucking ditch. They're not drafting me. It's not happening. I'll go on a run. I'll go on a run. Go on a run. I'm not fighting for Jamaica as well. Someone said, are you fighting for Jamaica? I'm not fighting for Jamaica. I tell you why. Yeah. Because this is how you got to think. You have to think to yourself, would other people do it for me? Would I be remembered than that? You see, Jamaica, I'm a proud Jamaican. I love being Jamaican. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. Obviously, I'm born here, second generation. Even my mum was born here. Yeah. But you see, even the Jamaicans in Jamaica, and even the Jamaicans that come over here, they don't see me as 100% Jamaican like them, you know. English youth. Nah, fuck that. I'm not dying for no one or no country that don't fully see me as one of them. Fuck that. So I wouldn't even fight for Jamaica. Not when they don't see me as one of them. She said, conscripted, gotta go. Ha! You know, there's 60 different medical and exemptions. Yeah. So, like, basically, there's 60 exemptions that if you have one of them, you don't have to fight in the war. I've already researched that. Trust me, I will get out of not fighting in the war. I promise you. I'm one of the smartest guys that you ever fucking meet, yeah, or at least see on social media. Trust me, I will find ways out of this thing. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I can already get out of it. You know, yeah. High blood pressure, hypertension is one of them. I've been diagnosed with that, you know. I don't believe I've got high blood pressure and that yet. I just believe like it's my lifestyle and that, like, you know, I'm just trying to say, like, like a go, go, go sort of person. So that's why I have high blood pressure. I think that I've caused it for myself. Don't get it twisted, man. I ain't got no health issues, nothing like that. But my blood pressure's on the high side than that. So I can just use that as an excuse. That's one of them. High blood pressure. I don't know. I don't know if it's from soul. Black people, naturally, allegedly, we have high blood pressure, but it runs in my family. So, well, my dad's side anyway. I don't know. It could be diet, obviously, innit? But yeah, and that's on record. Yeah, I will come up with any excuse. PTSD. I don't give a shit. You're not getting me involved in no damn war. No way, blood. When I wanted to, off my own back, fight wars for the ends and that, oh, that's illegal, but I must fight for the country. Fuck off, man. I only get involved in beef that I want to get involved in. No one makes me do nothing I don't want to do. If my manager at work tried to make me do something I don't want to do, then I'll tell him, well, then you're gonna have to fire me. Then it's as simple as that. I live life on my own terms. Yeah, I try and stick and not break the law or nothing like that. But other than that, I do what I want. I live in abundance. I live in abundance. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're saying if everyone had my mentality and that, but not everyone has my mentality. That's why most people are broke. So even back in the day, there were certain man, like when they were doing the drafts and that for like England to go fight Germany, whatever. There was certain man that slipped through the net. I'm gonna be one of them guys. I'm not going to war. They're not making me go to war. It's impossible. They're going to have to put me in jail, blood. I'll go on a missing list. If I go on a missing list, yeah, and they can't find me, who's to say I weren't in the forest getting drunk because I was depressed? How can they prove that I weren't depressed and that? So it's not happening. I'll come up with any excuse. I'm not going to war, fam. It's not no shook thing or nothing like that. I'm not dying for no country. This is what's gonna happen. 100,000 men are gonna go to war. 6,000 of them die. Yeah. They're gonna put your face up on the screen. It's just gonna quickly go past all the people them that died, all the people them that died, all the people them that died, and the people them that are stuck at home, well at home safe. They're gonna go and flick them. Oh, when's EastEnders coming on? Oh yeah, I need to watch Deal or No Deal. They ain't gonna remember you. They ain't give a shit, blood. You think I'm gonna put my life on the line and die so that people in this country can just continue claiming benefits and sit on the sofa like a fat sack of shit? You mad? And complain, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I have anxiety, so that's why I can't. Blood, no way. No way. I move through this earth with a level of disgust for the average person. I'm telling you, when you get to a certain level, yeah, you just sit back and analyze and just look at people sometimes like, why do you exist? You're a waste of fucking life, innit? I know this sounds crazy to some people, and I'm telling you, yeah, when you're a hard grinder, you're a hard worker, man, and you see and you look at people and you just watch them and you know they're complaining and it's all people that don't want to make the effort, man. You just have a level of resentment for them. I'm not fighting to keep anyone like that alive. Nah, man, you can go, fam. You can go and die in a ditch. You can go and die in a ditch. You're a waste of space. You're a waste of oxygen. None of you, man, I beg, don't go and fight in no damn war. The only way man's fighting in the war, it has to come to me, blood. So it's funny. So let's say, yeah, someone was chatting mad to my mum, and I thought, oh, let me go and fix my man before it gets to that level. Yeah, I will get in trouble for that, just for fixing someone. But legally, I'm allowed to go to war and shoot someone dead in another country. Fuck that bullshit. Nah, man. The government want to tell people, oh, you can't put hands on people when it's your own disputes. But for us, yeah, you can go to another country and kill people. No jurisdiction. Fuck off, man. I'm not fighting for no war. Rishi Sunak, and I'm not dissing Rishi Sunak, yeah? Because I don't like people everyone wants to cuss Rishi Sunak. What I'm saying, he has daughters, yeah? But let's say he had sons that were of age, because you have to be of certain age to fight in the war. His daughters are little girls, so they're too young anyway, and they're females. Yeah? But let's say he has sons that were of age, 19, 20, 21. I promise you, they'll wriggle out of going to war as well. Yeah, you know what? Some MPs' sons might just go there just to post up and that, just to say they were there. But you see them and they disappear after a week or two, just so that it can look good. Oh yeah. The MP's sons and that served in the army. I promise you, they're not serving no fucking army. They're not gonna be in no ditch. And if they don't have to be in no ditch, then I don't have to be in no fucking ditch. Bro. I said, speaking for black people right here, I ain't going either. Man's got no time for that. I'm heading to Africa, South America. You damn right. Yeah, you know what? I'll become a passport bro then or something, like, because I'm not. You're not making me go to no war. I'm not going for no. I'm not going to no damn war. Yeah, Prince Harry went to war. Hey, that's up to him. That's up to him. I know they didn't make him go to war. That is up to Prince Harry. And was he really on the front line? Yeah. Was he really in a ditch? And if he did, that's just one guy. Yeah. What about all the other MP sons and that? And if he did, that was probably his own accord. I know they didn't make him go to war. I don't know. Maybe a war will happen and that. But man said, Jay, your next property should be a bunker. You damn right. Who do you think should go to war? All the low lives, all the broke people. Let them man they go to war. They ain't got nothing to live for. You work in Asda, you work in B&M, yeah, you just coasting along through life. You're a homeless person. Make them go to war. Let them go die in a ditch, not me, fam. Yeah. You saying it's harsh? I'm a harsh man. I'm a harsh man. I'm not going to go die in a war for nobody. Being broke is temporary though. Nah, for some people it's permanent, blood. I say, what about roadman and badman? I mean, I don't. Okay. I mean, you see the man them who are lifers in jail, yeah? They should be asked if they want to go. Why not? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're a lifer. I'm talking about natural life. You're never coming out. Fuck it. If I was a lifer, natural life, never coming out, fuck it. I'll go to war. Why not? Better than being shacked up in a fucking cell. That's the thing. You lot think going to war is like a video game, blood. This is not Call of Duty. You don't get to respawn. And even if you do come back, are you going to come back intact? Are you going to have all your faculties? Yeah, man, make it to war and come back, but they might have a leg missing. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, this is not a joke, blood. Yeah, if the war came to UK, yeah, of course I'm gonna have to defend it, but it has to come to me. It has to come to me. It has to come to me. Yeah, you might. Yeah, gun might blow up in your hand. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you could lose a finger. So I'm saying there's bombs involved. You know. I said send diggity. You know. I said, send diggity. Hey, listen, free Steeler and bring back lamps here to fight in the war, yeah? Them man there will put in some work, trust me. Yeah, man, yeah. Free up Steeler and bring back lamps, but them man there put in some serious work. Yeah, Bunda, England need to squash beef with Russia, real talk. Fam, no, I'm not fighting no damn war, blood. I'm too important. Too important. Says St. Anthony Joshua. Yeah, shit, yeah. All of them, man, they all fit that age bracket, 18 to 41, whatever, innit? Yeah. I said Fredo busy in Dubai for 5 years. It's fucked. Nah, I don't. They won't hold him for 5 years, man. There was some. They need to get out. Is it extradited and that? Bring him over here, man. You're locking up a man over there just for weed and that. He needs to get sent over here. Saying he ain't getting no half sentence. They're not gonna keep him over there for 5 years, blood. No fucking way. That's 60 months. No way. No way. England will like England's, I don't know, what do they call it? Not what do they call it when England has like you know, like every country has like, is it the ambassador? I can't remember. Embassy. The English embassy in Dubai has to get involved, man. They're not gonna keep it. No, that's nah. Can 4 bags save that 20 project to 100K by 29? I mean, yeah, it's possible. You're gonna have to be hard on it. That means 10 years of saving up 10 grand. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Right. Someone said, "Oh, it's you, Jada. Send all the deadbeat dads." See, this is the thing, yeah. A lot of women talk about deadbeat dad, deadbeat dad. Blood, you shouldn't have breeding them up in the first place. Now, I'm not saying Jada has got a baby dad who's a deadbeat. I'm just talking about like just women in general and that. I don't want to hear no women complain about deadbeat dads. Why the fuck you lying down with this guy, blood? Any of you chicks right now that are talking to a man, yeah, this is the way to know whether you should date a man on a serious thing. I'm not saying you can have sleep with a man or whatever, they choose protection and that. I'm saying like don't get breed up by no man if you don't fit this criteria. It's so simple. Just ask yourself this question right now, yeah? It doesn't matter whether you see this guy as serious or not serious. Yeah? This is a question for the gal in right now, yeah? Ask yourself this question. This guy that you're interested in right now, would you want your son to be an almost complete replica of this guy? Almost be exactly like this guy? If the answer is no, stop talking to him, stop dating him. Don't get breed up by him. It's as simple as that, blood. You don't need to worry about what degrees he's got or how much money he's got or how many people's lives he's saved or what he's... Ask yourself, would you want your son to be like this man? Would you want him to be a carbon copy of this man? More like, for the most part. If the answer is no, stop talking to him. And if you don't have any men in your life, or you come across men that you want your son to be like, you need to upgrade yourself. Yeah, because there's a reason why you keep coming across these deadbeat dads and these waste men and that. Yeah, chicks like Meghan Markle and that, and girls that are up there and that, they don't have this problem with deadbeat dads, bro. They don't. They don't date trash man like that. So these women here that keep complaining about, the man in my waist man, the man in my waist man and that. Well, why are you attracting waste men? Girls that come from upper class wealthy families don't date waste men. They don't attract waste men. They're not even in spaces to attract waste men. So you got to look in the mirror. You got to look at yourself. Yeah. So I don't want to hear these chicks about deadbeat dad, deadbeat dad. Blood. Waste men are going to exist. Not everyone can be like Jay Wise, yeah? Waste men are going to exist. It's down to the women to filter them out. I'm not saying that man don't take responsibility enough. What I'm trying to say is there's always going to be men that are just waste men. There's always been men that are chiefs. Yeah? It's down to the women to filter them out. So I don't want to hear no nonsense about deadbeat men or whatever, man. Yeah, you are what you attract for the most part. If a chick can only date man who are trapping, man that in and out of jail, man that work shit jobs, man that are not educated. If a girl tells me this is all the sort of guys that she attracts, I know she's not of good quality. There's no way. There's no way. If you are good quality in that, you will have friends who are good quality, who go to places who are good quality, who know other people and other men who are of good quality, and you will be able to attract that. Because when a woman's truly of good quality in that, even waste men that think they can try it, they will know, I even on this guy on this girl's level and that. Because there's men, yeah, that feel inferior to women. You've heard men say, I don't think I can date that sort of caliber woman. Oh, she makes too much money in that. Yeah, there's men that feel inferior to women and that. Yeah, that's a way of weeding out the shit and low quality men. Be a high quality woman. Obviously, you're always gonna get some ways man that's gonna try his luck and that. But for the most part, them low quality man and that, they will know their place. Men are not as confident as you think. There's man that see 10 out of 10 girls, and then man they start stalling. Them man don't even know how to approach this girl and that. Yeah, because they know that girl there is out of their league. So don't get it twisted, blood. When did your mindset change and elevate? Around when I was about 20, 21. Can't get out of neutral when they see a buff thing. Yeah, yeah. Can't get out of neutral. That's a good one still. So yeah, man. Don't talk about these deadbeat dads and that. Yeah. The craziest thing is, yeah, these chicks will get breed up and knocked up and have a baby by a waist, man. And I'm thinking, blood, you've let this fool plant a seed in you. I wouldn't even want to be friends with this guy. I wouldn't even want that fool to have my number. I wouldn't even want that fool to stand in my presence. And you dated this guy. You let him breed you up and you replicated this guy. I wouldn't even want to know him. I wouldn't even want him to phone me. I wouldn't even want to give him an hour of my time. Yeah. To you get me to get to know a man on a friend. Yeah. Like, oh yeah. Let me see. Yeah. I'm saying network and connect with people. And there's girls actually letting this guy mount them. Trust me. I know someone that knows someone that knows someone. Yeah. They're like, they want me to meet. I'm not interested. The guy's a fool. The guy's a waste man. And you actually, someone I know got breeded up by him. Crazy. Crazy. Some of these girls, the guys that they pick, it's funny. The men that these chicks pick, yeah, the men that these chicks pick is completely polar opposite to the guy that their dad will pick for them. Yeah? These girls date the sort of guys that their dads would never approve of for a fucking reason. It's just dumb. Can you judge someone else at first sight? Yeah, of course you can judge people at first sight. Of course. Sometimes you'll get it wrong. I could walk down the street. Someone could think that I was a delivery driver or just some guy that's any fool. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. But for the most part, most people's judgment is usually going to be correct. There was one girl ranting online or whatever. I turned the phone around to my girl. I had it on. This is like December or something. And this is last month, last year. This girl was ranting online, and I'm watching it. Or you know what? I think it was a picture of a girl. Yeah. And I said to my girl, apparently you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Apparently. I said to my girl, I turned the phone on. I said, do you think this girl has 4 properties? Do you think this girl is a doctor? Do you think this girl is on a high salary? And she said, no. We both know, like, you can judge a book by its cover. You can. You can. Sometimes you're going to be wrong. If people saw me, you lot that don't know me, yeah, and you was clicking on this for the first time, this is the first time you ever coming across me, you lot would probably think I'm broke or just getting by. You don't want to know that I got 4 properties and that. Yeah, you wouldn't know that man's got money coming in and that. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know I'm on like 70 grand a year and that. Yeah, self-employed electrical tester and that. Yeah, so sometimes you can get it wrong, but for the most part, you're gonna get it fucking right. But these chicks out here, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. They pick guys that I would never even want to be friends with. I wouldn't want that fool to phone me. And this is going to be the guy that you're going to replicate and have in your life for the rest of your life, pretty much. You're going to have some attachment to him, whether it be directly or indirectly. Indirectly meaning, like, obviously, it's a child. Yeah, you're going to have some mutual sort of connection with this guy for the rest of your life. And I wouldn't even want to be friends with this guy. I wouldn't want this damn fool phoning me. And you're gonna go and moan and complain about deadbeat dads. Nah, man. Nah. You're a gal is a fool. I'm not directing it at Jada. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'm just saying that I hear this a lot about these chicks. Oh, deadbeat, and that. Nah, fam. The girls, them, they have to look at themselves and think to themselves, you know what? Yeah, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I picked the wrong guy. Or ask yourself this question. Because I said a minute ago, I said 10 minutes ago, whatever, yeah. Would you want your son to be like this man? I'm gonna tell the girls now. Ask yourself this question. Would you want your daughter to date that guy? The answer is probably gonna be no. So if you wouldn't want to date that guy, why the fuck would you date him? Simple. How to get mentored by you. Just send me a DM on TikTok. Yeah, then I'll send you an email and then we just take it from there. Just 1 hour, £52. It'll be the best 1 hour, best £52 you ever spent. Mr. Money, man. Mr. Money, man. So you're saying I shouldn't date a broke bartender? No. What the fuck for? What the fuck for? Unless you truly believe, like, yeah, this guy's got some plans. Yeah? This guy's got some plans. Like, I can see him, like, you know, because everyone got to start off from the bottom. Don't get it twisted. But how old is he? Because if he was 19, then yeah. But I know he's not 19. I know he probably is 26, 27, 28. You should not be a broke bartender. He's 23. Nah, man, that's still too old, man. Does he have a uni degree? Yeah, or does he have some sort of? That's the thing. If he had a skill or a trade, he'd be doing that. Who's Mr. 30 Bags? Who's that? Is that the one that 30 Big Boys? Is that him? Same girls? It's someone else. Man asked, how should you treat a girl in a relationship to keep her attracted to you? You got to treat her like she's beneath you. That's the realest truth. Yeah, if you treat her like she's on the same level as you or treat her like she's above you, you are going to get dumped. You are going to get dumped. Maybe not if you treat her on the same level, but if you treat her like she's above you, you're going to get dumped. And what she's going to do, she's going to cheat on you with a guy that treats her like she's beneath him. So you got to treat the girl like she's beneath you. Unfortunately, this is what women respond to, innit? I didn't make them like this. This is just my observations. You treat them good, they treat you like shit. You treat them like shit, they treat you good. Every guy watching this right now, the girls that they treated good, the girls that they put on a pedestal, they got curved, they got aired, they got cheated on by them girls there. And every guy watching this right now, he's probably treated 1 or 2 girls like shit and she loved him for it. Vice versa, the girls who have had guys that treated them good, they dump them. The girls that have had guys treat them like shit, they've loved them. It's always the way. It's the way. That's the way. That's the way it is. Yeah, don't blame me. If you believe in God, blame God. If you believe in Mother Nature, blame Mother Nature. That's just the way it is. It's just the realest truth ever. Your relationship with your girl will last a lot longer if you treat her like shit rather than treat her like the Queen of England. Promise you. Promise you. It's the way it is, mate. I'll be coming off this live in 5 minutes because it's going to be midnight soon, so I ain't going to be. Right, let me see. Yeah, 30 Big Boys. I don't know. I don't watch his thing in it. Sometimes I see him on the live. I don't really see his thing in it. Some people say I look like him. And oh, okay. Jay, get yourself a rotation. That applies to good educated gal as well. I'm not too sure what that message is. Why do you think society wants to make men so soft nowadays? I mean, well, soft men are easy to control, isn't it? What's going to be easier to control? Rebel men with high testosterone or weak, soft men that cry about depression and anxiety with more estrogen than fucking testosterone? So they want men. It's funny though. They want men to be soft. They want men to walk around in dresses. They want men to claim depression and say, get off your fucking ass and be a ass clout man. Yeah. They want men to be soft and that, but then they want men to be tough and go and fight in the war. How the fuck can you expect men to just, yeah, put a rod in their back and stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up? They don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know what the fuck they want. 1 minute it's all right to be a soft little bitch. Next minute, go and fight in a war. How the fuck does that make sense? How does that make sense? It don't make sense. I'm not going to war to fight alongside man that I don't rate. Yeah. I'm not going to war to fight alongside man that I wouldn't on road want to roll with. I'm not gonna be lying in the ditch with a guy named Tom that's a neek. What the fuck? What? That's like me with the man then riding to Tottenham and well, you know, just because we're all English or all British and that we must ride and fight along with each other. Fuck that. You think when I used to go to Tottenham with the man them and that, like, oh, we look around, oh, who's from N9? All right, come, you're from N9, we're going to Tottenham. No, we don't ride, no, fam. There's certain man, yeah, you have to be selected and filtered to come roll with us. Yeah, you can't just ride with us just because you're from the same place as us. Yeah, I'm not dying in the ditch with a man that I wouldn't even want to roll with and that ain't on the same social caliber, same level as me and that. If I'm gonna be sitting dying in a ditch with a man that just works in fucking Asda or B&M or is just coasting along through life, jumping from job to job and that, no way, man. On road, me and you would not, we would not come across each other. We would not sit in a room together. So I'm gonna die in a ditch with you. I'm gonna go fucking Tottenham back in the day. Who's from N9? What? Yeah, come. Ain't not everybody can roll with the A team, blood. What do you think this is, blood? Telling you, you have to put me back in prison for me to fight in some fucking war. It's not happening. I'll find some way to get out of it. Even when they were doing the drafts and that years ago, every country, whatever, yeah, there were some guys that slipped through the net. I'm gonna slip through that net. I'm gonna slip through that net. I promise you. Man said, what's the right amount of affection to show a girl? Man, I don't show my girl no affection and that. Obviously, now and then I'll compliment her and that. That's what she gets. Would you rather fight for GMG? Who the fuck is GMG, blood? What, as in Enfield? Jay Wise, why do you behave the way you do? Because I can. Because I can. I live life in abundance, blood. Yeah. Me, I can say what the fuck I want. Yeah. Even things like, and my girl might probably see this. Nothing's going to happen. If my girl acts up, I will kick her out and that. Yeah. My girl is in the house. She's not 20 minutes down the road at a friend's house. She's literally in the room above to the right. I can say what I want because I live in abundance. Man, a fucking bad man. I'm not a criminal, but man, a bad man. Yeah. I can say what I want. Nothing's going to happen. Yeah. If you want to stay, you stay. If you want, you can go, innit? Yeah. I pattern up my life. I worked hard. I can do what I want. I live life in abundance. I do what I want. Yeah. Within, you know, the boundaries of the law and that, I do what the fuck I want. No manager can tell me nothing I don't like. Yeah. If a manager try to make me do something, I'll keep it moving because I put in the work to put myself in a position. So now I can go around and move like a bad man. Yeah. My girl can't tell me nothing. Yeah. This is on a live recording. I don't know if she's watching. She probably can hear me. She's not gonna do nothing about it. Yeah? So I live life in abundance. I said, she's not gonna go nowhere, fam. She's gonna break up with him. She ain't going nowhere, fam. She ain't going nowhere. And no disrespect to my girl. It's not about me embarrassing. My girl knows what it is. My girl knows what it is. She ain't going nowhere. This is on a live stream. Yeah. This can get played back because obviously I'm filming on YouTube. It's not gonna do nothing. She's not gonna do nothing. It's not about not respecting and that. It's not about not respecting and that. But I live life on my own terms, innit? I'm not dissing her. You know, I'm not dissing her, but if my girl wanna leave me, leave me. Leave. Next. It's no disrespect to her, innit? Yeah, this what I'm saying right now, yeah. Let's say, yeah, she was watching, because I don't know, she might be watching, I don't know. She knows what I'm like, so she'll probably just shake her head. I mean, she can't shake her head. She knows, probably nodding the head in acknowledgement. It's not about not respecting her now. Blood, she knows where it is. Knows where it is, fam. And this is, and you see with this stinking dirty attitude that some of you lot might think I have, this is what girls like. It's the attitude where, oh, I'm scared to say that. There's certain man, they can never say this. What? They can never say this. They would never dare say this. They're too scared. Eh? It's when you're scared to say it, that's when your girl will fucking leave you. Someone said, how long you and your girl been together? Like, I think like nearly 5 years or something. Have you always had this mentality, or did you develop it? Obviously, yeah, you develop it after a while, and yeah, you realize that blood, man's fucking nah, man. Yeah, I'm up there. Yeah, so I make sure I'm treated like I'm up there. Make sure I treat. I make sure I treat my. I'm treated like I'm up there, fam. What are you saying for Valentine's? Probably just go out for well, she go out for a meal. I think she said that Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday, so it's a weekday. Probably go out on the weekday or something. Would you say your net worth is over 500K? No way. No, because your net worth is your assets, your liabilities. So your assets minus your liabilities and that. Yeah, my assets are worth like 600 grand, but my liabilities are very high. So if I was to if I was to take my assets and minus my liabilities, and they would not be no 600 grand or 500 grand. No way. No way. I say that's a wild question. No, man, it's cool. Someone said, "Oh, that's a wild question." It's cool for man, an open book. Like, get me. Like, some people are very secretive. Like I had a man say to me, like, "Yo, you're telling everyone online like how much you earn and that, yeah, how much you get paid or whatever." But I don't give a fuck. Why am I hiding? Blood, I've got to show receipts, blood. You know how much man on YouTube lie? I've had man come underneath the comment section. This guy is probably broke. He's chatting shit or whatever, innit? Fam, I have to show them videos there where I'm going to all four of my properties and that. Because there's a lot of guys who lie online. Yeah. There's a lot of guys, yeah, they just chat shit. Or it's not even that they lie, yeah, but they talk about, leveling up, get me, becoming a man, whatever, in it, yeah. But blood, okay, where does this leveling up, where does this becoming a man lead to? They got all the chat, yeah, all the facts and that. But blood, they have no proof, they have no receipts, blood. Yeah, they got all these theories and that, yeah, they got all the chat. But unless they got the actual evidence to prove it, it's just theory. They talk about a lot of stuff, but they can't back it up in real life. Yeah. Don't listen to none of these people that claim to be fucking like coaches or give advice and that. If they're broke, their advice is not working. Yeah. If they ain't prospering and that, yeah, if they ain't got money coming in, like their advice is not working. It's just a lot of chat, blood. I wanna listen to man now. I know them man they are making money in that. Yeah. Even if their chat ain't about technically making money in that. I want to be listening to no one who's broke. Because the reason why you're broke is because you made bad decisions in that. Imagine me, yeah. So I like Andrew Tate, yeah. I follow his team, yeah. Imagine if he was saying the exact same thing, but he slept on his mum's sofa. Come on, fam. Come on, blood. Yeah, I would have to lose respect. I don't give a shit what man saying, but you sleep on your mum's sofa, blood. I said, take a cold shower, calm down, fam. I said, give it a rest, G. Don't worry, I'll be giving it a rest soon. I'm coming off in a few minutes anyway. Your chest too high, G. You mean your chest too high? Speaking facts, though. What's your advice to someone who's leveling up? You got to keep trying to improve every day. Yeah, work longer hours, remove yourself from people who are not trying to level up. Yeah, if you have friends around you that are staying stagnant, yeah, and they're not trying to do their best or make an effort to improve, you got to move. Yeah, distance yourself from that person there, because what's going to happen is once you start leveling up and that, you start seeing results and that, and they're not, they're going to start hating you for it. Yeah, they're going to make sly, snidey remarks and that. That ain't gonna help you. It's all gonna do is gonna try and suck your energy away. But you gotta drop them man out. At least distance yourself from them. How much you put down on the free rental properties in total? So my first rental property, which is a flat, they're all flats, all three of them are flats. So the first one was about 26,500. The second one was about 31,000, and then the second one was about 32,500. So we're talking 30, 30, 60 plus 26. So we're talking about like what? About 86 grand. That's how much I put down. But obviously there's all stamp duty in that. So it's way over 86 grand. What's your credit score? It depends on what one we're looking at, but it's about 800 or something. So it's got a decent credit score. I ain't in. Obviously, I've got debts because obviously I've taken on mortgages and that, but I never had no defaults, never defaulted. The closest thing I've come to defaulting was, like you don't have enough money in your current account just because you haven't put, or you could have £200-300 in there, but you haven't topped it up because let's say I get paid as my business account, some bills come out of my current account, but I haven't put money into my current account from my business account. Or certain times I've got a text reminder from Santander saying, "Oh, you need to put money in your account by 2 p.m. so that you don't go into your overdraft or whatever." So yeah, but me, I've always kept on top of my finances and that. Never been in no debt. Have I got any credit cards? No, never. Never owned a credit card and that. I have them Barclay card and Vanquish and Capital One. They come through my front door. They go straight in the bin. Yeah, they come through my letterbox. They go into the letterbox on my bin. Yeah, that's where they end up. Yo, Jay, do you think buy to let is better than buying and renovating to sell? But do you know what you can do? You can get a property and then renovate it and then rent it out. So you don't have to necessarily just get a buy to let and then rent. You can get a property. So you buy a property, renovate it, and then rent it out. Late one for you. I'm going in 5 minutes. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly go and come back here. Put your last questions in. Someone said, when did you jump on live? I think at 10 o'clock. Put your last questions in. I'm coming back in a sec, and then I'm jumping on. Okay, last couple questions. What's the issue with credit cards? I mean, I just don't need no credit card. I don't need no credit card. You should get an American Express. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just messing about on the internet one day, just looking. I was like, oh, I wonder how, like, if I could get an Amex card or whatever, or just looking at it and that. Obviously, it boosts your credit score and that, but I don't need it. Anyone tell you about, oh, you need a credit card to build up good credit to get a mortgage, they're a pussy, or they're talking shit. I've got 4 mortgages right now as we speak. Yeah. I've never had a credit card ever. So don't let them tell you anything different. Yeah. That you don't need no damn credit card. I'm not saying that it won't help you build up credit. What I'm saying is you don't need it. Yeah. This is a full-time property owner. Yeah. You're looking at right now who's never had a credit card. So don't let them tell you no other. Do you consider yourself as a person on fires? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trust me, you lot don't know me outside of fucking YouTube, bro. Man's always got the police coming knocking at my door, fam. I'm not even joking about. Since I've been up here in Northampton, I've had to put hands on about 8 people, to be fair. No joke. I had to run up on my neighbours. Yeah, yeah, Northampton. I'm not from Northampton, but I've moved up here. Fucking. Have you had to fight any Indians in Northampton? I mean, I did punch one guy in the face outside my yard one time. This guy tried to jump out his car. Blood. This is how I know, yeah, the black people in Northampton are not rated, yeah. I'm outside the front of my house, yeah, about to move off out of the parking bay. This Asian guy's come, yeah, and then he hit him or whatever, in it, yeah. The guy stopped the car. I must have said something. This guy jumped out the car. I'm like, what, man? Just got out and just gave him one bang. The guy asked me, why did I punch him in the face? I'm thinking, why the fuck did you jump out of the car? And I come to the realization, yeah, that like black people in Northampton are not rated because that would not happen in Tottenham or Edmonton. Like. Asian man jump out the car, you better be ready to hold something. Anyone jump out a car and anyone on the ends, you better be ready, fam. So I don't know. That's how I know the black youths in Northampton, they're not on smoke, fam. Because this will not happen in the ends, blood. This is a proper Asian man that like got a child car seat in the back, part-time cab driver, them sort of man there. Yeah. Jumped out his car, man. Who the fuck? Northampton is different. The people around here, they got fucking mouth, blood. I remember one time, yeah, I was driving my car. There was one Asian girl as well, yeah, driving my car. She was driving slow. I'm in the left lane. She's in the right lane. I've cut in front of her, yeah, because she was driving slow. But as I cut in front of her, I was looking in the car, innit? I don't think we made eye contact. But anyway, I cut in front of her, and boom. I look in my rear view. Someone told me, look in the rear view mirror. I looked in the rear view mirror. I'm seeing middle fingers over the steering wheel. I'm like, is this girl serious, blood? Like, these people up here, blood, they honestly, that's how I know, yeah, in Northampton, they're not ready for smoke. I remember one time, this was what? Early, yeah, obviously, we're only in January and that. It's like 2, 3 weeks ago, beginning of January. I'm at traffic lights now, innit? Yeah, there's 3 lanes. 2 lanes are going straight, and the lane on the right hand side is turning right. But there's traffic lights for all 3 lanes. Yeah, so 2 lanes on the left are going straight, traffic lights. 1 lane on the right is turning right. Yeah, traffic light, separate traffic light. I'm in the middle lane. I'm like, fuck, I need to go right. I'm in the wrong lane. So I just cut across, ratchet. Yeah, like literally, man's just cut my car across. Yeah, like, fuck, I'm in the wrong lane, innit? I'm not going to go all the way up the road and turn around. It's going to take me 2 minutes. I just cut across. So there was a girl in the car to the right, some white looking girl. I can't remember like what she looked like. I just remember she had dark hair in it. I've cut across her car. It's looking bare ratchet. Yeah, you know, like where like the people on the bicycles would be in it like that. Man's cut across now, innit? I'm like, she didn't do nothing in it. Yeah, I think she had her head down. She's probably checking her phone because she's at the traffic lights in it. I said to myself, at any point now, in 10 seconds, I'm gonna hear someone beep their horn because they have to tell me that I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. Me personally, if someone done something like that, but I let them. I understand. Oh, you're in the wrong lane. Yeah, it is what it is. So, when man cut across this girl now, I'm sitting there. I'm like, in any second now, this girl's gonna be to let me know that I've done wrong. Yeah, okay. 5 seconds went by. Beep. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. The light's gone green. I've pulled off now. 2 seconds later. Beep. I actually started slowing down my car and I thought, no, it's a girl. Just keep going, Jay. Just keep going. This girl is not worth it. It's a chick. Blood, these people, fam, on the ends, you beep your horn at someone, you could lose your life, blood. You could lose your life if you beep your horn at someone. Fam. These people in Northampton, they honestly, I don't know where they grow up and that, like what Northampton's like, but fam, they're not used to people being on smoke. I promise you, like they got a lot of attitude around it. I can't stand people in Northampton. Cannot stand people in Northampton. Cannot stand them. Even like I'll meet other people, yeah, who are not from Northampton. Let's say like people like from Birmingham, yeah, and they're not man them, just normal people from Birmingham. Like I met a man from Birmingham. I met people from like wherever, maybe another city, like maybe all like Luton. I met one Scottish woman. People from outside of Northampton that come to Northampton, they all say the same thing. The people in Northampton, they think they got attitude, they think they're bad, and they're not. I don't know what it is about people in this area. Everyone thinks they're bad in this area. Even the chicks, like I said, got Asian girls doing middle fingers above the steering wheel. What? Blood, don't worry, I beg. You know what? Keep doing that in Northampton. I beg. Don't come on the ends and do that nonsense. I promise they ain't coming back. You could literally, you beep your horn at someone, you could lose your life. Because if they get out of the car, things go left. Yeah? Things go left. Mad, 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 mad. Are you on splashing? But I ain't splashing no one, fam. But nah, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, if she did that in London, long. But especially like the chick the other day where I cut across her in it. She beat me. Yes, okay, I've done wrong. I know, I know. But when I pulled off, she decided to beat me again. I'm like, are you serious? You're looking for trouble. You're looking for trouble, man. Have you ever held a samurai sword? Asking me some stupid questions, bro. And I said, Jay, I'm 3 months clean. I handed back the merc, you know, like you're on some sort of drug, you know. I'm from Northampton and live in London now. Two completely different places. Don't get it twisted. London's not as dangerous as it was back in the day, or at least like you know what I'm saying in it, or but like the mentality is different, man. The mentality is different, man. I said, you're Somali, deaf or not? But yeah. Acting like London is Afghanistan. Like someone put in the in like on one of my videos, like, what you ride your bike around in Edmonton? Like, oh, aren't you scared? What, fam? This is my area, blood. Man, I was never no victim, fam. I was fucking. Yeah, I know Sixfields. There's a Sainsbury's there. Man, I was never no victim. I was a part of the A team, blood. Yeah, man was never nah, fam. I was a part of the A team, blood. So man, still feel like I'm a part of the A team. You know what I mean? Daventry, I've never been there. I've heard of it. A couple of the tenants said that they used to live because obviously I work in people's houses. Um, yeah, they said they're from Daventry and that. I said, if you met an op from Tottenham right now, what would you do? Nothing. They would have to start a thing. I'm not igniting no old beef. Did you beef OFB? There was no such thing as OFB when I was about. There was just like farm youngers. What are they called? Star Gang. That's what they were called. Do you still talk to your friends from Edmonton? Nope. No. No chat to none of them. Obviously, I see man in Edmonton Green and that. Yeah, still they get me, but I ain't got their numbers, man. I live in Finchley, no beef. Yeah, Finchley's nice. That's a nice area. Yeah. What's the postcode? N2, N3, N12. What's the postcode? How many friends you got now? 2, 3 friends maximum. Man, keep a tight circle. Ain't even no circle. I got one man over there, one man over there. That's all I need. I got my mum, got my little sister. That's all I need. I said, Jay Wise, no one uses the word blood no more. Fam. I'm not up to date with the latest slang. Did you know Tion Wayne back in the day? Yeah, man, it's one of the man them. I said OFB just rappers, yeah. Yeah, them man, they do the rap thing and that. But yeah, I don't know. There was no OFB when I was about. Nah, man. Star Gang. Star Gang. There weren't no OFB back in the day. I said Jay cut everyone off. All right, I'm going in 1 minute. Last questions. Well, no, don't even ask no questions. Just say bye, please. Good night, everyone. Yeah, because did you ever buck into Heads or RV? Nah, I never come across them. When's the next live? Next week, sometime. Next week. If you still lived on the ends, you wouldn't be in the position you're in now. Well, yeah, because I couldn't buy the properties that I bought now. What time you got work tomorrow? 9 o'clock. That's it. Rolex or AP, none. I buy a property instead. It's good that you turn your life around. Yeah, man. Got to, man. Would you ever come back to London? Yeah, well, I'm trying to move back closer, like Harlow, around them sides there. So, how many rental properties you got? I got 3 rental properties and I got 1 house that I live in. Are you sure you was the A team and not the runner? Fam, I didn't shot no drugs for nobody. Well, not on the ends anyway. I mean, I went country one time for some Hackney youth one time, but trying to move back where? Back closer to London, like Harlow, them sides there. Why did you move to Northampton? I bought a property up here. Yeah, man, no Natty, man. Free up Natty, man. Come on, man. Trust me. You see these man here that you know that you hear about, like, oh, them man there from my generation. Like, man used to go and ride out with them. Like, there's one time man got mashed up by some Tottenham youths. Me, couple Edmonton man, couple Woodbury man had to go down there, and someone got ran out. No one got touched, but you get me. There's a few man there. Big up Simeon, big up Natty on the ride out. Dylan, Tech, Leo, Kevin, SP. Get me? That man used to slide with, innit? So nah, I don't know. I never knew Terminator. What do you call it? Like that. He's a few years older than me, but yeah, he's got properties as well. Yeah. Last few messages and I'm gone. It's fucking 12:30, bro. And I say, "Oi, Jay, ain't your girl waiting for you? When's the next live? Probably next week." I say, "You got a message yet, Jay?" Yeah. I'm trying to stay away from Selfridges. Yeah. Nah, I'm not religious, man. I didn't grow up religious. No. How the hell has someone got a name called Zonji daughter? You know? Have you been to Harrods? No, I'd never go. I'd never go Harrods. It's A. Quizlow. I know who you are. I'm sure I've spoken to you or something on the DMs or something like that. Big yourself up. What shower gel do you use? But if I use any old cheap shower gel, you know, what's your opinion on Zonji? I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. Yeah, apparently he's a homeless guy, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know him, man. Do you have a skincare routine? No. Do I look like a sweet boy, fam? I just wash my face. That's it. Do you still do your morning runs? How long? About 40 minutes. lots of hills, and it's not no flat surface. Do you know any man from South? Nah. The first person I met from South that was like, man, it was my cellmate, one you called John from Woolwich, SE18. Other than that, man, I don't know no South. South London might as well be on the other side of the planet. Obviously, if you ever go jail, you go to like a London jail, like Feltham or ISIS, where it's just straight Londoners only. Like you can't go there unless you have a London postcode, and that everyone there is from South London. What's your opinion on squatters taking control of a property? And yeah, it's disgusting, man. How long ago did you leave the ends? 3 years ago. But obviously, I still go back on the weekends, so I'm still about. Best advice to get a girl, blood. Just work on becoming the best version of yourself, blood. Obviously, you gotta have a little bit of swag, a little bit of style to you, and that you don't need a Mercedes. Anyway, I'm gone now. I'm gone. I said, what would you do if squatters claim your yard? I'll run up in there and brock something up, blood. All right, YouTube man, then go on. Stay wise, ton.